the track. And Nitty don't trust you,
It's a Nitty beat, bitch.
Nitty be on the track. Hallelujah. Hey, is that Nitty?
This offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now. This is a top 10 defense. This is a little bit surprising here today, but guys, I feel all the momentum, all the chemistry and excitement.
showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Pratt, and Holly Rose performing the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it.
He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Ducks still got to keep this drive moving.
Chris, you're supposed to hold the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Receiver makes the grab, breaks free, he might be gone. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I tell you, Chris, definitively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, spot it just short of the 20.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
It's a fake. They're looking to throw. Oh, it works. He caught it. He goes out of bounds, nowhere near the marker. Defense makes a stop. So the gamble does not pay off. He might regret passing up the 3 points.
Well, this is exactly the risk you run as a head coach if you're going to fake this field goal. Because remember, Chris, you've had a positive offensive series. You're in scoring territory. You feel like you can get points. But now you fake the field goal. It's ineffective. And now you turn a positive into a bit of a downer on the sideline.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking for some space. It's Davison. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags a quick throw. 1 down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
This is always such an important part of the game. You're leading into halftime. You're trying to create momentum. And even with the lead, trying to be aggressive, stay on the field, and get a score. This is one of those moments that you're trying to really put the hammer down, but here it does not go their way.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Makes a one-handed catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
kickoff will be returned. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Levitt. He's running out of time here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Sees an opening. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, LSU.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball. And for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got an opening here. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air, bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down, and it's intercepted. A crushing play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, I really love the rhythm of this offense. You can see they're trying to attack everywhere. It's difficult to defend the entire 53.5 as a defense. And as you're in the red zone, you've got to attack the entire width of the field. They're doing that here with the wide receiver. And on first down, you're getting a great gain, keeping yourselves ahead of the chains. Now I think you can go play action pass.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, down the field, catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. That's caught. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. The drive, they'll begin at the 38. He hands it off from the gun. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
in the game.
Let's go Ducks. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the LSU Tigers against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Great. So it's all.
The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's... There's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To throw, it's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's got such great awareness.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the LSU Tigers against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches. Anything is at your disposal.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's caught. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't.
Got him opening here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Green. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. This time it's complete.
Second down pass. Complete on the out route. Gain of 7. Third down coming up.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle, refuses to be stopped. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On 4th down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a 4th down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Using his legs. It's Durham. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The quarterback still keeping this play alive. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Quarterback somehow keeping the play alive. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Tigers will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On the run, it's Durham. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. Hand off to the right side. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now it's 2nd down here. Testing the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
To the air, it's Levitt. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run. This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with a tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6. The Ducks with an answer.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. try the onside kick here. Oh, he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. First down and more. He's still running. Burst into space. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Tigers go back on top.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Man, I love this pass rush. They are aggressive and they are fast. And here they're able to even get to the football. That is such a lucky bounce for this offense and this quarterback. And he falls on it to retain possession.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Ball carrier tackled there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Powers through the tackle. The Ducks keep the football on the move. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, it's Davison. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be 4th down and just inches. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. And that that'll do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Clapton and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.